Quest for the Crown. So yesterday we made pretty good progress, and we're able to at least get an idea of where I think the first of the three items we're looking for is. But I did get kind of stuck there at the end, and for about 30 to 45 minutes I kind of wandered around aimlessly. So in order to speed up the gameplay and not bore both the audience and myself, I did decide last night to look at the official Sierra hint book that they provided, and I did get some tips for some things that I was missing, and honestly some stuff that I would have never figured out otherwise. So I'm going to be utilizing those. I'm not going to give an entire rundown of what I found, but I did discover that I should be able to use the bowl that I found yesterday with the woodcutter, and the mushroom I found that I couldn't reach, that actually involves using the condor that was flying around. So I'm going to attempt to do that. And also I was on the right track with the slingshot trying to get a pebble. However, you have to be in a very specific area to be able to find a pebble, even though looking at the textures in the game, it looks like there's pebbles everywhere. That's just one of those quirks of these type of games. So I'm going to be following up on each of those first to try to figure out if I can advance the game using that. There's still some things, actually quite a few things that I haven't found out yet, but I'm going to do my best to refrain from looking up hints about that and see if I can figure those out on my own as much as possible. But I didn't want to get too bogged down in trying to beat this without any hints and then spending 30 hours trying to beat this game and probably not even being able to solve it after that amount of time. So hopefully this will kind of make it more fun for both you and me as we play through these King's Quest games. So I do want to thank, I did pick up a follower last night after my stream, so I would like to thank Mutant Asylum for following. And let's get started. So last time I left off at the castle, actually at the beginning screen, but as you can see by my score up here of 34 of 158, this is the game that I was playing yesterday, exactly where I saved it. So we have completed some tasks. Oh, another thing I figured out is that yesterday I gave the troll the gold egg to get across the bridge, which is one of the possible solutions, but I didn't realize at the time that it actually deducted points from my score for doing that. There is a better way that doesn't cost you any items, and that was actually what the goat was for. And I was on the right track as far as baiting the goat out, although I was trying to take him to the woodcutters and not the troll. But you apparently have to be right in front of his face when you show it to him. Otherwise, he won't follow you. So it does acknowledge if you show it from a distance, but he doesn't follow you unless you're right in front of him. So that's just one of those little quirks that these games have. So let's go ahead and get started here. I think first I'm going to go to the woodcutter and work on trying to get him what he needs. And honestly, if the solution is how I understood it when I read it, it's probably not one of the finer moments for this game. I don't think I'll need any more carrots. I think the carrots were strictly for the goat. Use that oak tree where we found the gold egg. I don't know if there's another purpose for the gold egg. Probably not. It's probably just something that if you finish with it... Alright, I kind of forgot about the bad guys there. Let's see if we can get across. Oh yeah, the other thing is the well. So I think we probably don't need any more items. I didn't read too much into the hint for this because I didn't want to ruin it. But I don't think we need any items. I'm wondering if maybe we can get in the bucket. And you can, so there you go. Exit bucket. start swimming. Okay, so starting off with a bang, I already drowned. So you can get down here, but I wasn't sure what to do once I was down here. But at least we did find something out. And our reward is more walking. So let's get headed back over. And I'm not going to go back to the well right now, but at least I think that climbing in the bucket is something that we need to do. But obviously we need to have a plan when we get down there, not just go down there and drown. As I said yesterday, my hand-drawn map is not great, but it does the job. The middle part of my map is actually pretty good, the stuff around the castle. It's kind of the edges, I think, where the world gets a little funky with the geometry that I'm kind of struggling with mapping. So hopefully I won't spend as much time aimlessly walking around as I did yesterday, but obviously I still will be doing quite a bit because that's just part of this game. Okay, so in case you don't remember from yesterday, I have this bowl, ceramic bowl, that says fill at the bottom. And apparently I need to do something with that. Okay, so it was a magic bowl, and I kind of gathered that from the hint. So you're supposed to say fill bowl even though you're not filling it with anything specific, and it makes its own stew. So as I suspected, they're going to give me the fiddle, and that was apparently all it took to satisfy them, was a magic bowl that gives them unlimited food. And now I'm going to take this fiddle. Okay. It's actually... the object. Let's look at it. I kind of forget you can do this. The fiddle is fashioned from polished cherry wood. Okay. Actually, let's go ahead and save. I'm just going to start back at the top since I'm not going to go back right now and replay from a long way back. After I finish this game, I may go back and do a 100% playthrough using hints that give you all the points and put it on my YouTube channel. You can check out my YouTube channel. There should be a link below. But for now, I'm not going to bother trying to get a very high score or find all the things just for a playthrough. So we'll call it fiddle. And you know, I thought maybe this will still happen. I figured if I gave them food, they may start moving around. And I may be able to get that axe. but apparently that's not an immediate process, or it just doesn't happen at all. But since there's an axe there, you have to be able to get the axe at some point and use it for something. So next I'm going to go back up to around the area where we had that locked cave that I used the gold key on, and we are going to find pebbles near that area but not at that area, and we're going to go try to use the slingshot on that giant. Ah, a new follower. Thank you, Julia Caroline Martin, for the follow. And welcome to the channel. Feel free to chat in the chat box. So I know you were playing this game. Did y'all get any farther last night? Did you get any of the 3 items? But don't give me any spoilers. Yeah, I don't know if you were watching earlier. I figured out you can get in the bucket and lower it, but as of now, I just drowned when I do it, when I get out of the bucket, and I can't raise the bucket. Yeah, so I'm not sure what I'm missing. Probably some item or something. I don't know, maybe another nonsensical puzzle where some object that doesn't make sense is what you need to use in order to do something or conjure somebody down there. I don't know. But I did figure out, I used the hint book to find out that I need a pebble from a specific area in order to use the slingshot. So I'm trying to find that specific area. I think it's probably here. I don't know. To me, this is a little bit tedious of the game. Okay. Okay, well this is obviously not the area. I thought this was going to be the area that you get a pebble. Alright. I think I kind of went so far north that I'm now in what I consider the southern part. I mean, I guess these are all arbitrary, but in my mind, the castle is in the center of the map, so from there I just consider it northwest, southeast, but it's probably, you could think about it in any direction you want to, whatever makes more sense. Alright, now I need to look at my map. I'm lost again. Do I know what the Mystic Protective Spell of the mine is? No. Honestly, no. Okay, this is an interesting little area. Obviously, there's something I do here. There's a green light glowing in it. I've tried crouching and entering, and it won't let you. You can put your hand in it, but you don't find anything. I've tried putting various objects that I have in front of it, and I can't figure out how to trigger anything there. but clearly it's important. Okay, I called this tree and pond. I remember writing that down. Yeah, I'm really turned around now. Hopefully, as I continue to play out. Oh boy. Alright. Let me look more at my map. Okay, from cabin window, I need to go up 1, 2, 3, and over 1. I think for future games, I may try screenshotting each location and having some sort of program or window on my desktop where I can put them in order rather than trying to describe them with a single word on a piece of paper. Okay, well, this is annoying. We'll see if we can just go around him. I guess this can be our over. So now we should just be up. Okay. So we found the stairs, but we still don't have the pebbles, which according to the hint are near a river. So and I believe it's going to be pretty close by. I'll give this another 10 or 15 minutes and then I'll pull out the hint book again and get more specific directions. This is back where I thought was the correct place, but it didn't seem to work. I can't remember. Did I go to the right? Let's try up and to the right, both of them. Okay, we tried up. I do remember that area. It's pretty frustrating. Those are clearly pebbles, but not the correct pebbles. I doubt these are going to be them either. Surely they'll look somewhat different. It's kind of odd that they use the word pebble in the hint guide and the game doesn't seem to recognize that word. Okay. Worth a shot. But These were not the rocks we were looking for, apparently. Let's try one more time. I'm gonna continue to try pebble. My hope is to finish this game by either my third or fourth stream. I really want to move on to some of the later King's quests. They're going to be a little bit more fun and hopefully a little bit more fair. But I thought it was important to play all of them. Okay. Kind of weird how the water continues off the top of the screen, but then when you go up there, you're just at the goat pen. So, well, I think the issue was that they were trying to make a game that would last for days, if not weeks, and they really didn't have much room on the discs to actually make the game like that. So one of the ways to artificially inflate the playtime is just to make it painfully difficult and somewhat unfair. And then it also sells the hint books as well. But I don't think that they were just doing it out of greed to sell more hint books. I think they legitimately just didn't want to produce a game that was beatable in 2 hours, because these games probably sold, I don't know, $60, maybe $80 or more. And if everybody just beats it in 3 hours back in 1984, they're going to be very upset with you. And it's not like they could release a patch or expansions or something like that without having to go back and charge more. So I think I have a feeling that when they built these games, they probably kept it really simple, and then when people were testing it, they were just beating it too quickly. And so they decided to throw in some stuff that you almost can't figure out. But I do feel for the people who played this game and never bought the hint book and invested like 200 hours wandering around trying to beat a game where they would have never come up with the solution. But again, I may be missing something. Perhaps people who played adventure games even before the graphics-based ones that were playing the text ones may have kind of learned over the course of playing those games little tricks, and I guess, for lack of a better word, like non sequiturs that just kind of became known in the gaming world. So perhaps if I was a gamer back in 1984, then, you know, giving the woodcutter a bull and saying Phil would make sense. They're probably also more patient than I am, and when they have an item or have, you know, stuff like that, then they'll sit down and type out 50 or 100 different possibilities before they abandon it, whereas I give it like 3 or 4 takes. Yeah, that too. I'm sure I lost some hint books. I feel like it's gotta be here. Look down. Look river. Okay, there we go. So you had to take pebbles. It didn't understand pebble, but it understood pebbles. Oh, welcome, Auntie Nell. Go ahead and click the follow button down in the bottom right if you can, the little heart. Okay, so now that I have pebbles and not pebble, I can go back to that giant and hopefully hit him with a slingshot. Yeah, that was unusually cruel there with the singular versus plural. I'm a little bit surprised that that got through. I feel like that's got to be a mistake. And other places I've seen it very, very generous, where even spelling errors, it will understand what you're saying. Or they'll have a wide range of nouns for certain objects. So I'm not sure why that one slipped through, because I kind of doubt that the game designer would care if you said pebble or pebbles, especially for slingshot. Although I don't think he's gonna miss. I don't know. So I don't think I would need more than one. I'm gonna go ahead and save under pebbles. That was kind of cruel, yeah. Okay, well, I feel better. I was on the right track. I should have known that I wasn't going to be able to pick up the little stones right next to me when I got the slingshot, and I was going to need to wander around randomly to find the exact ones. I guess that's partly my fault for not looking around enough on seemingly insignificant background. If I read more of the description, pretty much if they describe something, it's probably important, and I may have realized and picked up on the fact that they were mentioning the pebbles. So again, I feel like, oh gosh, I forgot what I'm supposed to do with this guy. I think he takes all your treasures. Oh, hey! Welcome to the stream, David Alexander. Oh, the number pad? Okay. Oh. Wow, okay, thanks for the tip. That's way easier. Yep. So I think that little guy took something from me. There's a way to get past them, but I'm not sure what it is. I saw it mentioned in the hint book about it. Alright, come on. I was running into the wall with the diagonal there. But I didn't read it because I didn't want to spoil too much, but I'm probably going to regret that. Okay, so let's see. I'm stuck again. I'm gonna save first, so I don't have to get back up the steps. I'll just save it in the same one. Oh no, I don't want to save it in the same one. Because I lost that item. Let's cancel. Okay. Save it in another one. Pebbles. I think it's a dwarf. Okay, I gotta figure out how to do this. Let's do this. Place. These pebbles. Okay. Sweet. So I didn't actually have to load it. I was kind of overthinking it. You just use the slingshot and he automatically uses the pebbles, it looks like. And I thought that was a shield, but it's obviously a chest. All right. Okay, so hopefully that's the chest we were supposed to get. Where did I get the slingshot? Okay, so when you get up to the top of the steps, go down south, and there's a little hole in the bottom of this tree, and you look in there, this little gray area. So what I did was I found the slingshot, and obviously it makes sense to use it on the giant, but I thought I spent, I don't know, 5-10 minutes trying to get these stones from this area, which was pretty frustrating. But that's not what you do. Okay. Let me look at that one more time. The object. Chest. Okay. Is that open? Okay. Save this chest. Yeah, using the number pad is way easier. I did not know that it worked. Haven't done it yet. Yeah, thanks for the tip, David. That's awesome. Okay. So another thing I know how to do now is get that mushroom, and you do it with the condor, and you have to jump at the right time and he'll carry you there. Which again is quite unintuitive, but oak tree. Let's see if I can find him on my map. I think. Okay, no. Okay, he was at the cave. That's what it was. Just trying to remember. My map gets a little bit foggy around there. If I can find the goat, I'll know where it is. So let me go. Where's Pond Goat? All right. Yeah, David, I actually played King's Quest IV when I was just a little kid and could barely type or spell. But I would wander around. But my older siblings would play it. And correct me if I'm wrong there in the chat. We did beat that game, right? I assume probably with the hint book. But I do remember seeing the end of that game. Maybe only once, but probably Dad beat it with the hint book. Alright, cabin. Oh, I lost my character for a minute. Oh, thank you for the follow. Yeah, King's Quest IV, I remember, was really awesome. Quite big, a lot of different things to see. I remember being scared of the ghosts in the graveyard part as a kid. Are kids even scared of pixel monsters anymore? Alright, goat. Okay, I think we're 2 squares south. Yeah, you swim. I remember in King's Quest IV, you swim in the ocean and you get swallowed by the whale, and you have to tickle it with the feather, and it coughs you back up. Okay, this was, I believe, the space that had the condor. I wonder if I did something that would make him go away. I hope not. I don't know if this is one of those games where you can do something that prevents you from beating the game and it'll continue to let you play for hours on end. And then, okay, there we go. So I need to wait for him to, oh, okay. That was terrible. Maybe I need to go to him. Yay! Awesome. This is just like the part with the witch, except hopefully it's not taking me off to kill me. Yeah, I've never even seen this area before, but I recognize the bushes. That's that part with the mushroom. East was our last one. Condor Ride. Alright. I need to look around more. Nothing going on there. We obviously have this hole. Oh, okay. So a faint green glow, that's similar to what we saw in the other hole. And just for fun. Well, I was not expecting that. I thought for sure that was going to kill me. Sometimes it's hard to know which holes you're supposed to walk into. Okay, I have cheese. I don't know if he can kill me or not. Well, okay. That answers that question. I should have known what the answer was going to be. Please tell me somebody's documented how many different ways you can die in each of these games. So I need to get close enough to give him the cheese without being close enough to die. Okay. Awesome. Alright, well, that was fun. Let's restore. I have the chest of gold and the fiddle. Awesome. It is the fiddle. Awesome. Okay. What? Interesting. I did not see that coming. Okay, so I don't even get to talk to that guy, but he did leave some items. How do I spell it? All right, I'm 100% certain that that is one of the 3 items we needed. So that's great. What did it call this thing? Okay, I thought I could go south, but apparently not. But we do have a... How do you spell that? Apparently you spell it that way. S-C-E-P-T-R-E. Okay, let's look at it. Let me save first. We'll save it as magic. Shield. Yeah. I don't know. They might both be acceptable. Maybe one is the British and one is the American spelling. I don't know. Oh, okay. So this is probably that little hole that I found. Okay. Not really sure if I'm missing something. Well, it's got to be the exit, because I'm not. I entered by falling through a hole, so I'm not going to be able to go back out that way. Enter hole. See, I need to shrink, but I don't think the magic ring, I believe, makes me invisible, but I don't think it. I don't think that it is going to help me get through a hole. See, object, sorry, magic ring. All right, let's do this. Okay. That didn't work either. I don't know if y'all have any ideas. It seems like I'm just not going to be able to go through that hole unless I have something that makes me smaller. But also walking back doesn't seem correct either. Seems like he should exit through kind of like a tunnel. But let me just go back just to make sure I didn't miss anything. Let's see, what did I pick up? I picked up a shield, which I don't imagine that would help getting through a small hole, and this, I don't know, maybe the scepter does? Okay. Worth a shot. Yeah, I don't think I'll be able to get out of here. I mean, it seems like they set that up pretty obviously as a one-way. So there's got to be a way to get through this hole. Hopefully I don't need something I don't have. I'll try the ring. I don't know. If you're invisible, can you also go through smaller areas? I guess it depends on the specific spell. I think, to be fair, I feel like I could have easily reached this area without having the fiddle, in which case I guess I would be stuck. So maybe you can get stuck and you just have to figure out, move it around. Maybe not. What else can you do? I tried enter hole. It says you're much too big to fit through that small hole. Same thing. I clearly need an object. Actually it does not. If you're crouched, you can't move. I think the crouching is probably for hiding from something. Maybe that mushroom shrinks you. Sort of a anti-Mario type thing. I'm starting to think... Oh! Yeah, you're correct. I did have to crouch to get the slingshot. I forgot about that. Actually, so what... okay. So, yeah, I'm pretty sure that there's something I need that I don't have yet. Because I think it just killed me. Or basically just told me that this was not happening. So I'm going to go back and restore. Hopefully Condor Ride I saved before I entered the hole. I didn't. Okay. Restore game. Okay. I think this is after I have the chest, yes. Okay, well, that was a mistake. I can't believe I didn't save after I landed, before I went in the hole. That was actually stupid. Oh, awesome, I'm even at the top of the stairs. Okay. Well, that'll give me some time to think. So, I know I haven't retrieved the mushroom yet. Which should be over in that area by the hole. I think there's still more to explore. I probably should have looked around more before I went into the hole. Did a leprechaun come see you and find nothing interesting? Maybe. I probably forgot about it. Alright, I need to look at my map again now. I don't want to waste a lot of time wandering around trying to find the cave again. So I am at... door. So I should be able to go just right, and eventually I'll get to the cave in Condor. Of course there's a lake in the way. Oh! Okay, yeah, so I already used my gold egg, which was a mistake, but a one that you're allowed to make to get past the troll instead of... Oh boy. Instead of using the goat. Because I did not think about the goat for that. I thought the goat was going to be a food source. I probably should have known better. So, yeah, I used the gold egg for that. So I didn't have a golden egg by that point. Oh, yeah. Okay, this is... Let me see if it says, look around. You see nothing special. Look around. Okay. Oh, this is what the leprechaun wants. Oh my goodness. Why did I not figure that out? Well, I probably don't need this anymore. Unless he comes at another point. Yeah, so I mentioned at the beginning of my stream, y'all probably didn't see it. Once I finish my playthrough, I'll probably go back and do a entire playthrough for maximum points. I'll look up the hints and everything and make sure I do everything correctly. And put it on YouTube, just a straight walkthrough, probably not even with me talking. Or with just minimal talking. Just try to go through as quickly as I can and accomplish everything. So, I'll be putting that on my YouTube channel at some point. But I wanted to do an earnest as much as I can without, you know, spending days and days and days trying to beat these games. Oh, he didn't take the clover? Okay. Yeah, you may have missed a command. Possibly. Oh, I missed it. Sorry, I had to turn my headset back on. It just turned off. Okay, let me get over here. Ah, come back. Now I won't land. Okay. Here we go. So you gotta go under him. And then jump. Oh yeah, no doubt. I'm sure the hours and hours and hours you spent to figure out each tiny little thing sears it into your brain. I remember a lot about King's Quest IV as well. I remember using the bow on the Cupid, firing the arrow, cleaning up the bedroom, all sorts of things. And I've played games recently that I couldn't tell you a single thing about. I think part of it is that these games are so minimalist in a lot of ways that everything you do sticks more than modern games that just seem to have non-stop stuff going on. Okay, so it's like this is a little island surrounded by water that you can't swim in or you'll drown. So now at least I understand. Okay, yeah, there we go. I understand the rapids now. The whole point is to create an area where you can't reach without having done some other stuff. Oh, hey, mutant. Welcome back. Take mushroom. Or let me look at it first. It's large and aromatic. Take mushroom. Okay, I'm gonna save and I'm gonna eat the mushroom to see if it shrinks me. I'm just gonna save over some of these previous ones. Eat mushroom. Awesome. Oh, look at me. I'm tiny. Okay, so that is how you get past that part. So at least I was able to figure that out on my own. So let's go back to the hole and redo all of this stuff that I just did. Again, it's kind of arbitrary. Why did I survive that fall and then other things can just sneeze on me and I die? So he needs the cheese, but I have to be close, but not too close, otherwise he'll kill me. Alright. Let's do that part. So, open door, play, fiddle. Alright, so they got so involved with the music they danced right out of the room, which is what I need. And the king's just gonna freak out and run away. So take, you have to spell it correctly, scepter. And we're gonna take shield. And now we know how to get out. So I think the purpose of this is that I'm gonna exit out of that hole and now I'm gonna be on the other side of the stream off the island. So basically I'll be back in the main world. And that's probably why they built it this way, one way. Otherwise I would need a condor ride to get back. So I'm going to go ahead and save just in case I mess something up with the mushroom. I'll save it over magic shield, that's fine. And there we go. Okay, so moving right along then. Now I believe we have the chest and the shield. So now we're left with the enchanted mirror, but unfortunately, I really don't have very many leads. I've kind of used up pretty much everything I'm aware of. So I still have a walnut that I haven't used. But not much else. So other places I've been last time, I went to the witch's house, and there was a note there that helped get the riddle of the gnome's name, but I did not find anything there. Oh, I found the cheese as well. The cheese that I just used on the rat. But I didn't find anything else that seemed to move along the game. So that's one possible place I'm missing some stuff. I believe there's some more stuff involving the woodcutter. Let's go back and see. Maybe after I've done some other things, the woodcutter will be more active, and maybe I can get the axe. There's also the well as well. Oh, here's the witch's house. So Joe, I don't know if y'all saw this part yesterday. I'll just go in real quickly. If you get caught by the witch, she's gonna fly you over like the condor did, and then she's gonna drop you off in her jail cell, where you'll waste about 2 minutes before they tell you that you can't get out and the game's over. You know what? I'll just save a colorful house since I'm back there again. Open. Oh. Okay, she wasn't there last time. Maybe that's a cue that there's nothing else to do there, and she kind of chases you out of the home to move you along. I don't know. Maybe I defeat her in some way. Oh, okay. So I did forget about this. I need a way to... Oh, good for Seth. This will be great when he's learning how to spell. So I need to move this granite boulder as well. I assume there's got to be some tools you use or something, because it doesn't make sense that he could move it by himself. Let me just make sure. Okay. Yeah, I need to move this out of the way. I'm pretty sure that'll probably be the last item. Where was the mushroom? So once the condor flies you over there, you need to walk, I think it's to the left or west. There's a few different scenes in that area that's surrounded by water. Just walk around and you'll find it. But it's after you take the condor ride. Okay. I'm gonna go back. Let me find where I am on my map. And cave, condor, goat, forest, pond. I'm gonna try to get back to the woodcutter and see if there's any developments there. Otherwise, we're kind of moving along here. My score is only 75. I would have thought by the progress I've made that I would be further along, but clearly I've butchered quite a few things to lose points. Oh, Julia, if you haven't done this part yet, look in the tree stump to the left and you'll find a bag of diamonds as well. Don't forget that. I don't know if that's critical to the game or if that's just a bonus. Okay. I don't see any changes on the outside. I thought maybe he would be active. They haven't moved a bit. Talk woodcutter. Let's talk to the wife. She didn't really say anything last time. Maybe she has more to add. Okay. I'm not sure what I need to do to trigger this guy to do something. The only other thing I can think of is I can try to go back into the well and use some items, just shot in the dark type thing. Let me not start wandering around again. Oh, you did do something in the well? Okay. Without giving anything away, do you have any objects that I haven't found yet that you know of? Okay. I'm gonna save so I stop wandering around. Oh. Okay, well, that's something. There's more? Okay. Hmm. There's more that I do while I'm down here. I can drop something in the water. Do I drop something in the water, or... I know I can get in the water, but then I just drowned after a while. Oh, you know what? Maybe I throw something down the well ahead of time and then climb down. Oh, I do need to get in the water? Okay. Oh, okay. I don't know what this is. Oh, it's a can. That's very interesting. Well, yeah, okay, I figured. I drowned. So, obviously there's some significance to this. I think... I need to drop something down and then maybe swim down. Maybe somebody's there or something. I don't know. What do you normally throw in? I would think like a coin or something like that. But I don't have a coin. So, not really sure. I think there's... Oh, well, I know what the pebbles are for. At least now we figured it out. Apparently I lost my diamonds. I think they were stolen. So I'm guessing that they're not essential. They're just bonus points. Ah! Hmm. The condor is always going to be on the place that has the cave. So let me look on my map. Find the goat. Find the eastern goat landmark, the eastern part of the pasture, and just go one square up from the goat. Try to find the goat. I did try diving in other areas and it wasn't a command, so... I've thought about trying to dive all the lakes. No success there. So I'm kind of stuck again. I'd hate to use the hint book in the middle of this playthrough, or the middle of this stream, since I used it beforehand. But I'm honestly kind of running into a wall, and I'm worried that it's because there's something very unintuitive that I haven't done. Maybe the lake does something? Which lake? There's like 4 of them. Okay, yeah, go ahead, David. If you have a hint you think can kind of lead me with that. So, I found the magic shield, and I believe I have the jewel inlaid chest. So right now I'm working on, I have that cave with the granite boulder that seems to be blocking the path. And I figured out that I can get in the well and dive down, but there wasn't anything at the bottom of the well except for some bottles that it would not let me take. So I'm kind of stuck with where to go from here. I did give the woodcutter the bowl and check again at the well. Okay. All right, I'll go back to the well then and keep working on that for a little while. I feel like I thought the woodcutter was going to be active or maybe move around after I gave him food, but he hasn't really moved yet, so I feel like there's probably more to do with him, but I haven't figured out how to trigger it. Let me make sure I'm going the right way. Witch house. I think I go over one more and then up several squares. Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay, maybe I should have looked around more. Okay. Yeah, thanks for those hints. I'll work with that for a little bit more and see what I can make happen. Wait a minute. Okay, I'm lost again. Look at this. I got the stone bridge. The log needs to be crawled through? Okay, I'll try it again. I tried in the past, but I didn't succeed. I probably just didn't use the right command. Now I'm lost. Oops. How did I get out of the hole? I used the mushroom, but I think I consumed it. Whoops. Why did it say that? You can try to go in there. That's really weird. Agent L, do you actually know the correct command? Am I missing something? You're just guessing. You can try to go there. Oh, okay. You don't think you can crawl in? Yeah, I checked the stump. That's where I got a bag of diamonds. Alright. I'll give up on the log. Okay, now I know where I'm at. This part of the map I actually have correct. Cabin, pond, will. Okay. Where was the cheese? You gotta go inside the witch's house. But obviously not with her flying you there, because that's just death. If you haven't found the witch's house, it's south of the cabin window. Look in that area. And then go inside the house, read the note, and look around for anything else you can open. I don't want to flat out tell you where it is, but it's pretty obvious. I tried making a wish. It doesn't understand that. Talk? Okay. Oh, you flew off without the cheese? Yeah, I think it'll probably tell you you're stuck there forever, which is their way of saying you die. Unless there may be an alternate way to solve the puzzle. I don't know if there's something else you can give the rat. But the cheese makes the most sense. Let's see. Check again at the well. Oh, climb on wall. Inside wall. Looking can. Yeah, I just tried that. Too late for that. Yeah. I must be missing something. I've tried taking it, I've tried opening it, I've tried getting more information from examining it. Am I missing anything else on the screen? The walls? The walls look pretty plain for the most part. I mean, there's that little gray boulder area, but I think that's probably just texture. I could throw something. Oh, check the walls. Above water or below water? Wall? Below? Okay. Bucket. Okay, maybe. Ah! Okay. Yeah, I don't know if I would have found that without hours and hours and hours of trying. Okay. Man, do I have anything to take care of a dragon right now? So, we're obviously on the other side of that boulder. So I thought we were going to have to move the boulder. I'm hoping that's the enchanted mirror that I need. But what do I have to defeat a dragon? Yeah, thanks for the hint, David. I would not have found that. I thought that was just texture. That's one of the things tricky about these games. Sometimes it's hard to tell if something's really there or not. I'm gonna save, but under a different one, because I may not even have what I need. Yeah, Dwarven is fine. Dragon. All right. Let me look at my inventory. Talk to him? I can try. He doesn't respond to reason. I think he's only going to respond to force. What do I know about dragons? Normally, don't you slay them with a sword? And they like gold. I have the chest, but I think that's one of the items I need. Yeah, treasure. I mean, I'm sure I could try to walk past him, but he's just going to kill me. I feel like maybe I'm missing some items that I need. Obviously, there's some stuff with the woodcutter that I haven't done that may provide some tools. Alright, this ferocious fire-breathing dragon with sharp green scales and a long tail is protecting the magic mirror. Watch out for the flames. Can I use the shield? Oh, the ring? Your shield melted from the intensity of the dragon's flames. You should know about these fire-breathing dragons. Maybe next time you will be a little more careful. Well, that's pretty graphic for 1984. Alright. I think we may have been reading a little bit too much of The Hobbit there, trying the ring. But it's a good idea. I'm going to try it again just to make sure that I don't have to, like, maneuver around him, even though I have the ring on. So let me restore game. Dragon. Okay. I feel like it's gonna be more than that. Bear shield? Hold shield? I think I already tried to use shield. Use shield on dragon. Look mirror. I don't have a sword yet. I don't know if there's a sword in this game, but rub ring. Besides, you're too busy right now to rub the ring. I think that's the way of telling you that you can't get past this part by using it. It does not work on rat, leprechaun, or wolf. Well, there's the wizard, and there's the witch. That's it. I thought maybe I could show him the treasure, but yeah, I don't think that's what it is. I think I'm probably missing an object, so I am going to probably go back to a previous save, but at least now I know where the dragon is, and I'm gonna just double check and make sure I'm not missing anything else. Take coin. I tried that earlier. It doesn't seem like I can remove like individual coins. So let me go back. Wait, I don't want to save. I'm gonna restore prior to this. I'll go inside well and then climb rope. But at least now I know where the dragon is, and I know where the third object is, I believe. So I think we're getting close. Okay. So let me go back to the woodcutter and look more carefully. How do you get a sword? So obviously, can't you throw something in a pond and some lady will give you a sword in some mythology? I haven't seen a sword in a stone. Hmm. Mm. Untie. Need a dagger. Yeah, I'm definitely missing some objects. . feel like there was something I was supposed to get from the ogre as well, not just the key. You know, I haven't done anything with the wizard. That's cool. This is the first time I've actually managed to use the ring correctly. That's it? But I haven't really looked around here. Because he's always here. I do like the footprints though. It's a very nice touch. Well, Ellen is just spoiling everything now. Okay. Under a rock west of the castle. Yeah, I probably wouldn't have ever found that. I mean, I would have when I got to the point where I was just literally going to every screen and... You said the ring doesn't work on the wolf? This is actually kind of annoying. Remove ring. Okay. Alright. Have I walked around pushing every rock? No. But I would at some point. But like I said, I don't want to spend 25 hours or 50 hours on this game. But it is more fun the more you figure out yourself. Alright, let me get to a square I recognize. Are y'all still playing, Julia? Okay. I know walnuts. So... I lost points. How long ago? Oh, you're stuck. Where's the ring? The ring was... I forgot. I got the ring... Oh, I lost points for using the ring. Okay, that makes sense. I don't think the ring is essential to the game. I may be wrong. I think it's just kind of a cheat. No. Do I need to open the walnut? Oh. Okay. Yeah, I guess I should have opened the nut. That was stupid. But I think the gold walnut is another way to get past the troll. Instead of being like as generous as I was and giving him the gold egg. For the dragon, I feel like I have to slay the dragon. I don't know if I can just bribe him. There might be multiple ways. I don't know. So I call this area... I think I called it door. Where is it? Door, walnut tree. I'm not really sure what's south of here. I don't think I ever really mapped this very well. Oh, we have oak tree, which I have somewhere else. Oh, okay. Yeah, I have a door on both of them. This is what happens when you have half of your map on one page and you run out of room, and then you transfer it over to a second page. I'm gonna check this rock. Kind of a weird rock. At least I made a map. I mean, honestly, you can probably just Google a map if you really want to, Julia. It'll probably save you a lot of time. I'm sure somebody has completely mapped it out and has a picture. I forgot to save. Oh, they said I'm doing well after killing me. Okay, yeah, I'll be honest. Sorry about that. I should have been a little bit more diligent and checked that rock. It's a pretty obvious rock sitting there by itself. Next King's Quest I play, I'll try to be a little bit more slower and methodical. And maybe I can use less hints, but I'm sure it'll get even more complicated than this one. So that was something I should have checked. Now I need to figure out where I want to restart. I guess I can just restart here. Which I don't even remember where this is now. Or what I would have even called that. Probably hole or something like that. Alright, well I'm at Walnut. And Walnut door. Okay, I'm close by. So save me some time. Yeah, where did I get the ring? I may have gotten it from a friendly character. There's a couple of them that appear, and they kind of appear once and then they're gone. Unlike the evil characters who seem to pop up constantly. Okay, so now we know that the boulder rolls downhill and downhill is to the south. So I'm going to actually save. Save a boulder. Oh, the elf. Alright, so I won't pretend to be proud of myself on this since I kind of cheated, but take dagger. Oh, look at it. Its handle is beautifully carved. The blade is bronze and very sharp. Okay, so now we have a dagger. The question is, can we free the woodcutter with it, or do we use it on the dragon? And don't tell me if you know. Alright, I don't think it's gonna work on him. I'll go ahead and try it on the dragon. Alright. Let's get back and see if we can stab the dragon with this dagger. Oh! Okay. Guess I should have saved. I seem I lost the dagger for good now. Yeah. Alright. Let me restore. Oh, now I'm lost again. I think for future games, I may do like 2 streams without any hints at all, and then after 2 streams, open it up to some hints, and then after 2 more streams, just full-blown cheating. Something like that. That way we can try to figure some stuff out, move along, but not get too bogged down on one particular game. Whoops. So I'm going to save. I'll just save this dragon. I'm going to get closer. Alright, nervously throw the dagger at the dragon and strike it in the heart. Death for the dragon is instant. Awesome. The mere thought of retrieving the dagger repulses you. It's boring to watch someone push every rock. Well, okay. Dragon. Take dragon scale. Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna take heart. Well, I'll try. It's not gonna let me take the dagger though. Alright, let me try taking a tooth, maybe. Okay, now we have an issue with the boulder. So, push boulder. It's a huge chunk of granite. So I know I have to move this boulder. There's no way I can get back up through the well. Which actually, that's something to keep in mind. If there's a one-way tunnel or passage or something like that in this game, that you're probably on the right track for some sort of boss. Climb. I tried climbing on the other side and it didn't work. I'll try it, but I'm pretty sure it seems to indicate that I need to move it. So, I have a chest, a key, magic ring, slingshot, mirror, fiddle, carrot note, four-leaf clover, scepter, shield, walnut. I think I'm stuck. Yeah, I think so too. And you probably have already looked at the hints. So, I think it took millenniums for these stalagmites and stalactites to form. Okay, well, it needs stalagmite and it doesn't know pebble. Ring? I don't think the ring's gonna help. It doesn't. It makes me invisible, but it doesn't make me disappear where I can go through things. Is there anything I can do with the dragon? I think I need another object. Is millenniums? I think it's millennia. But, I don't know. Let me think here. There's an axe, but I don't think an axe would help on a boulder if I can get it somehow. A pickaxe would help. A shovel may help. I don't know if there's a way to... Wait. Examine mirror. Oh, okay. I see the future. Use mirror on boulder. So... The one thing I'm confused about is... Have you tried to climb the rope from the bottom of the well? You can't get back in the bucket. I mean, you have to be in the bucket. Let me go back out there and make sure nothing has changed. Let me save this separately. Oh, wait. Okay. Let me see. All right. Last time I couldn't reach it. Can I jump? It says I can't grab. Oh. Okay. Interesting. It seemed to indicate that I could not get out that way, but it said I couldn't reach it, and then suddenly you can if you click climb. There's got to be a way to get the boulder. I think that must be bonus points. So I think I currently have the 3 items. I have the chest, the mirror, and the shield. And then I'm gonna die by the wolf. Okay, so let me do this. Save game. Dragon defeated. Yeah, I'll just save it as that. Let's see if I can get back to the king and open the castle. Well, pond, forest. Okay. All right. I already know to save anytime I try to go over these little bridges. For that right there. Okay. Okay, I don't think they open if you don't have all the items, but I haven't double checked. I think I read that though somewhere. They do open, but not much happens. No, they open at the start because that's where you talk to King Edward and you get the 3 goals if you didn't read it in the manual. But I think maybe after you do that and you exit, I'm not sure you can go back in. Okay, welcome back from your quest, Sir Graham. I'm pretty sure there was supposed to be an E on the end of his name. Maybe I'm mistaken. Give 3 items. Give shield. Ah, okay. Oh, as you approach the throne, the king himself rises to commend you for a job well done. Okay, I think he's having a heart attack in front of us. Well done, Sir Graham. You have been a good and faithful servant. Your reward is well deserved. My kingdom is now yours. Well, what good does that do if nobody was around to witness it, and now I have standing next to the dead king? It seems like a setup. With those words, King Edward the Benevolent dies. The experiences of your quest will be invaluable to you as you begin your reign as King of Daventry. Okay, well I didn't even let the throne cool down before I sat on it. I should probably call an ambulance or something. was nice. Funny thing about that song, it actually got copyrighted, struck on my YouTube video when I posted it yesterday. So apparently somebody still owns the copyright, I guess, to that nice 1980s version. Guess that's it. Okay. All right. Well, that is King's Quest for the Crown from 1984. And pretty abrupt ending there. But yeah, as was noted in the chat, I only got less than 100. Yeah, I got 95 of 158. Which, now I'm curious, what's the lowest you can score and beat the game? I imagine I didn't lose all the points you could get, but probably pretty close. So, some points I know that for sure that I left on the table was not using the goat to defeat the troll, not guessing the gnome's name correctly, which without the hint book is nigh impossible, maybe one of the hardest puzzles ever in a video game. I didn't free the woodcutter. There's probably a way to move the boulder so that you don't go back up using the rope. There's maybe a way to defeat the witch and the wizard that I just didn't do. Not really sure. There's a bag of diamonds that I lost. I'm not sure if I give those to somebody or if I'm just supposed to have them at the end. I'm sure there's countless more, but yeah, I'll probably read an in-depth walkthrough and then make a YouTube video of me going through and getting all the points, but I'm not going to do that on stream because I think it would be kind of boring. So anyway, that was fun. So next is King's Quest II, which I actually don't know the title of that one off the top of my head. I think I started it maybe 10 years ago, but didn't get very far in it. So I know the beginning scene, but I don't really know much past it. So we'll do that one next. And then we'll work our way through at least the 7 King's Quests that I have right now. And then we'll start on probably the Space Quest after that. So I guess this is a good place to end the stream, so I'll go ahead and end it here. Thanks everybody for joining and chatting. We had a lot of chat activity, a lot of good hints and whatnot along the way. Joy, do you have any more questions about anything in this game before I leave? Anything y'all are stuck on? If you're still there. I don't see any questions. So I'll probably stream. I may actually stream again tonight. I'm not sure. Either tonight or not especially. We were generally wandering. Yeah, I would try to find a map. If you don't want to map it yourself, which is probably not worth the effort, see if you can find a map online and use that to kind of follow around, because I thought that as I played it more, I would just intuitively know where to go. And to be honest, I feel like I was lost more today than I was yesterday with it, especially when you start spending a lot of time where it kind of warps around the edges there. So see if you can find a map online, pull it up on your iPhone while you're playing, and that'll speed things up a little bit so you're not just wandering around. But yeah, and let me know if you find any extra items that I didn't find or a better way to do something to gain more points. But yeah, so that's going to be it for the stream today. Thanks everybody. And like I said, probably tonight or Sunday I will start King's Quest II. So thank you.